Hi everybody, all my followers, welcome to another video. Okay, so this video today is on a 2008 Citroen C4 Picasso with the 1.6 diesel engine HDI, and I was trying to start this video slightly different, but it's not doing it now, so I can't. Anyway, the problem with the car is the following. I'm gonna start the engine. And that's the problem, as you can see. And you see all those lights? It's like Christmas is finished, it's gone, but look at that. It's constantly, it's doing this all the time now. When I first got the car, that beep beep is annoying. When I first got the car would, I would turn on the car, all those lights would stay on. The parking brake would not engage. At the moment it is engaged and does not disengage, as you can see. If I try to drive, the car doesn't move. So yeah, so when I first got it, was all those lights would come on, they would stay on, rather than the zero in there, would come up with two dashes. Actually, right at the start, when I start the engine, if you noticed, it happened. At the moment it is not happening, but and we just stay like that. The parking brake wouldn't work, but that was about it. Then I did something and cleared the codes, and nothing. There was no issues at all. It was like it was fixed. Then I went back to where I've done what I've done to make it good, and all the faults will just came on. But now it just stays like that. It's just doing this. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off because there's no point to be here. You saw already what the problem is. Now, when I said I did something to make it to stop, and it did stop, but now it's just doing this, and doesn't matter what I do, it's now moving. But what I've done at the time to stop it, actually I did two things at that time just to try. I've done what I've done. All the faults were gone, the car was running fine, no faults at all. Then with the car running, I went in there, touched it again, and all the faults came back on. But now I can't get them to go away again. So I'm going to show you exactly where that was. Okay, so I've started to take things into bits already, but basically where I was touching, or what I was doing, was the wiggler test. So I was touching this loom here, forcing this loom, and the faults would come and would go. So I don't know at what point of the loom the problem is going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be some broken wire inside or something like that. So we're going to dismantle all this, strip the loom, and see what we're going to find. Okay, so I was so lucky on this one. Well, about 7 years ago, I had the same car, well, not this car, but the same car, another Picasso C4 Picasso, another Citroen, and I had a very similar problem, if not exactly the same problem. What I wanted to see is, as soon as I took this here, I'm gonna try to put the torch here in a way that you can see it. Can you see this wire here? I don't know how good the picture is gonna be, but the wire is gone in there. And here, I don't know if you can see, there's more on their way. Right here at the top. Can you see No, you can't. Hang on a second. Okay, so with the actually phone camera is better. Can you see these wires here? This twisted pair is all like swelling, like if it's, and there's more right there. Look, can you see this purple one in there? Hang on. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, there's much more. I know how good you can see. I'm not gonna be able to really twist this now, but oh, sorry. Right, can you see these wires right at the back? This purple one. Look at this brown, this twisted pair here. There's a, look at that right at the back. So I'm gonna strip a little bit more, but I believe the main issue here is going to be this blue wire, because this blue wire is split now. This blue wire actually feeds the ABS module. So, but we're gonna have to strip more of that in there and try to get that repaired. Okay, so done, sorted, finished. So we repaired the wires. It was that blue wire. That blue wire, just curiosity, is actually a 12 volts feed to the ABS module. So that was actually the ABS module that was causing all the issues. So we repaired that. There was a twisted pair in there as well that was not very good. I've got that one repaired as well. Put everything back together. Everything's back on. Plugged in the scanner, delete the codes because the engine was still saying was some faults with the gearbox was still saying was some faults in there. So we cleared everything out, and the faults are gone. I've wiggled that loom again, but I've checked anyway. It's been faultless, no problems at all. I'm just going to show you. So, and brake, and as you can see, they all go off. And that's it. There's no faults anywhere now. Problem is solved. So what at the start looked like a really serious problem actually wasn't. I went straight to that point, as I said. I had the exactly same problem about 7 years ago on the exactly same car. Not this car, like I said, was a car the same as this, exactly in the same place. And basically it's like if the wire starts to rust from the inside, like if there's some sort of contamination that starts on the inside, oxidization from inside. It's a little bit weird. Well, Citroen quality, isn't it? So I think that's it. It's really dark, I'm afraid. This video would look much better if it was still daylight, but we're sorted. I don't know, I hope there's some information there. If you are having this problem, look in there, because there is a chance that your problem is going to be in there. So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Hope there's information here that you're going to find useful. If you still have any questions, any comments, please put them below. And like always, thank you for watching.